Hi, this is Mrs. Miles recording another foundation level GCSE maths question. This has come from an Edexcel paper. It's worth 4 marks. It's quite near the end. It's calculator allowed. If you're doing this topic by topic, it's percentage of a quantity and fraction of a quantity. Now there are loads of different ways to do this. Okay, I'm going to go for the way that I know most of you will do it. I'm not saying that this is the quickest, most efficient way. In fact, I'll show you another way at the end. Okay, but this is the way that I know most of you will do this. So Rani has 250 DVDs. 42% of her DVDs are thrillers. Now, there is a quicker way, like I said, but I'm going to start with what most of you will do. So tick them off as you go. So 42%, most of you find 10% first. So to find 10%, you divide the quantity by 10. Now you can use your calculator, which is fine. So 10% is 25 DVDs, but she hasn't got 10%, she's got 42%. So a lot of my class will go, right, okay, if 10% is 25, 20%, that's double the amount, it's going to be 50. But I'm still nowhere near with what she needs. So I've got 40%. So if I double it up again, so 20%, think of it as pineapple. 20 pineapples cost you 50 quid. 40 pineapples will cost you twice as much. So 40% is 100. So you've got to hear anything, right, that's pretty good. I'm close to 42%, but I'm not quite there. So I need an extra 2%. Find 1%. Now, if 10 pineapples cost you 25 quid, 1 pineapple is going to cost you 10 times less than this. So if we divide this by 10, so 1% is 2.5. So 2%, double it up, is 5. Now, to get 42%, I don't want to add all of this together because I've got 10, 20, 41 and 2. I need this one here, I need this one here. So 42% is equal to 105 DVDs, okay? So I've done that bit there, that's done. Done. Now, 2/5 of her DVDs are comedies, okay? So to find 2/5, we're going to do 2/5 of 250. Look at this line here. This is a divide line. So what we do first is we divide it by 5. So you're going to do 1/5 of a birthday cake. You'd split it 5 ways. Okay, so 250 divided by 5. You can use your calculator, or 5s into 25. Go 5. Add on the 0. So divide by 5 gets you 50. So if you had a cake, or 250 quid, you said, right, I'm going to split it 5 ways into 5ths. That's what each person would get. But this person here is getting 2/5. So we now will do 50 times 2. Some people just remember divide by the bottom times by the top. So 50 times 2 is 100. Now, this is just an aside. You'll notice that that answer there and that answer there are the same. And that's because 2 out of 5 is the same as 4 out of 10, which is how many percent? You got it, 40%. That's why those answers are the same, okay? So we know that 2/5 of her DVDs, okay, are comedies. So what we've got is we've got 105 are thrillers. We've got 100 are comedies. So that's right here, thrillers, comedies. Okay, and the rest, oh no, not science fiction. Okay, pride myself on only just having watched Star Wars. I've avoided it my whole life, but you know, anyway. Apologies if you're a Star Wars fan. But the rest of her DVDs are fiction. So what she's got 250 DVDs. I know that 105 of them are thrillers, I know 100 are comedies, and the rest are science fiction. So to find how many I've got left, I'll go 105, add 100 is 205, and then the rest are science fiction. So 250, take off the 205 I've already got, so I've got 45 are science fiction. And I should always check by doing that plus that one plus that one, and it makes 250. If it doesn't, we made a mistake somewhere. Now check, it says how many, it doesn't say what fraction, how many, so that's it, 45 done. Okay, now if you want to know what is the quicker way of doing it, and it's only this bit really you can speed up. So you've got a calculator to find 42%, so this is now an alternative to find 42% of 250. Remember, percent means out of 100. So this here means 42 out of 100. Okay, so we're going to find that fraction of 250. Now, of, you can replace with a time sign. So remember, this line here means divide. So I do 42 divided by 100 on my calculator, then I times by 250. So 42 divided by 100 times by 250. Oh, extra minus sign in. 105. Exactly the same as what we got up here in half, you know, a lot of the time. The reason I don't always do this method on its own is because on a non-calc paper, and you could quite easily get this on a non-calc paper, obviously you're not going to be able to do 42 divided by 100 times by 250 on a calculator, so you need a backup plan. So that's just a little bit of an aside. So if it was 38% of 75, you'd go 38 divided by 100 times 75. Okay, now that always works. Okay, but I hope that helps, and I hope you guys are revising hard. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.